new book, Before There Were Flowers. It's been a lot of fun to write. This book has been in my mind for almost 18 years. It was originally, I was going to write it for my nephews when they were born, just a little simple story, completely different than the book that is here. And so for 18 years, this book has been building in my mind while I've been working and such every day, and I've shared it a couple of times, the idea of it a couple of times with people, but it's really nice to have it done. It was a lot of fun to write, and I'm really excited about it and happy about it. It's always a huge relief when you actually get a physical copy of it put in your hands, because when you spend years or months of your life writing something, then you're always worried it's going to disappear into the ether, from your computer or trying to email it and such. And Ernest Hemingway had that happen. He wrote all of his novels with pencil and paper, and so he would work on these novels, and that would always stay with him. And there is a novel that he wrote that him and his wife or girlfriend, he had several wives, many girlfriends, but they were on a train, I think in Italy or France, and he had just finished this complete work, and it was in the leather binding, but it had not been published, had not gone to a publisher. There was not another copy of it. And in the hustle and bustle of getting off the train, it is said that his wife left it on the train, and that is why basically it led to their divorce, or the breakup of their relationship. I think if you're being honest, I would say Hemingway probably left it on the train. And I think it's funny because in his book Green Hills of Africa, which was after this, there is a line in that book where he says, "Everything is your own goddamn fault if you're worth a damn." And I've often wondered if that was a saying that his wife might have said to him when he was blaming her for leaving the book. And I like Hemingway's work a lot. I'm not a particular fan of him as a man, but and I've often thought about authors and their characters. My favorite authors in the world are women, and I'm incredibly impressed with their lives. Burl Markham, Arundhati Roy. I could go on and on. Some of my favorite authors, but they all have these incredible characters of honesty, integrity, and they would take responsibility. One of the male authors I like is Jack London, and Jack London would have never ever blamed something like that on Charmian. Of course, Charmian would have beat his ass, but anyways, it's a lot of fun to have this book out. Hopefully it'll go to the printers next week. The publishers next week, and then in a few months will be available for